Hello, this is Wheaton Shaw. This is Going Forward with Wheat and Shaw. If I cannot cough through it all, you will hear me coughing throughout it because I'm getting over my cold that I've had for the last few weeks. All right. Going Forward with Wheat and Shaw. Times are changing for so many of us in the workplace, and we need to adapt to the changes accordingly. We have adopted some new terms and phrases to help us seem more in tune with our employees and to show them that we sort of care. We will be moving away from terms like disciplinary or next time or if it happens again, types of phrases that sound quite harmful in today's workplace. Moving forward, we will be seeking out terms like opportunities and going forward and phrases that make employees think that they are being heard, validated, and trained in the correct ways of respect for the people. There are there are going to be moments where discipline is necessary, and we will break that down into chats, conversations, and opportunities. We now have a philosophy called Teach, Coach, Opportunity, where we give everyone training, coaching, and an opportunity to improve. Conversations will be taking place in an office where there is a camera and a witness will need to be present for this opportunity to happen. However, if the situation does not warrant a conversation, perhaps a one-on-one chat will suffice. Chats are smaller conversations that can be had one-on-one where there's no real issues involved, but to just let them know they need to improve wherever it is that needs improving. Chats are part of the 20-step pre-conversation process. Chats can be recorded in case there is a need to skip the 20-step pre-conversation process. Chats only need to be recorded 3 times before conversations that need a witness to take place. Teach, coach, opportunity. And now we are on to the 20-step pre-conversation process. Step 1. First warning. Inform the employee that they are not in trouble and let them know what they are doing is wrong. Step 2. Second warning. Reiterate to the employee that they are not in real trouble, but let them know what they did was wrong and needs to stop. Step 3. Third warning. Be repetitive in a condescending tone. Let them know that they are not in trouble, and this is the third time they are being talked at. Echo that what they are doing or have done needs to stop. Step 4. Fourth warning. Add a tone to your voice. Act like you are better than them because you are in a leadership role, and recapitulate that this is the 4th time being talked to, and that while they are not in trouble, their issues need to stop. Step 5. Fifth warning. Get real with the employee. Verbally dialogue with the employee and let them know that while they are not in trouble, because of lack of documenting these chats, their issues need to come to a halt for realsies. Alright, page 1 is over. Page 2 begins. Step 6. Sixth warning. Sigh and exclaim. Do nothing except sigh and exclaim your irritations with them in an obvious manner to see if their behavior changes based on your behavior. This tactic should make it clear to them that they need to change their ways. Step 7. Seventh warning. Gossip trick. Go talk about the issue amongst your co-supervisors and do a lot of pointing in their direction and allow them to accidentally see you pointing at them so they feel uncomfortable and perhaps they will be ready to make a change for themselves. Step 8. Eighth warning. Talk down to employee. Describe to them that they are being talked to for an eighth time, and talk a little down to them to get rid of any of that friendish behavior they think you had going on with them, and let them know they need to change. Honestly, that friendish behavior should have ended in step 7 when they saw you pointing and talking about them. Step 9. Ninth warning. Stern talking to. Let them know that their actions are creating a workplace issue that may need to be formally addressed if it continues 11 more times. Step 10. 10th warning. Blame yourself. Let them know they are not in trouble still. Do not let them know they still have 10 chats to go before it escalates to a conversation, because you are failing as a leader to properly document these situations, and that you are just letting these messages fly off your brain when you notice things. Step 11. 11th warning. Spread rumors. Start gossiping to their friends that they talk to and with around the store, and let them know that that employee sucks and doesn't listen or follow rules. This will get the employee to either step up their game or formally address their concerns with you for once, which will allow you to get saucy with words towards them. Step 12. 12th warning. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Since they have 8 more warnings to go before being able to formally converse with them, just keep it simple and tell them to knock it off again. Step 13. 13th warning. Hold your palm out and yell, "Stop!" Just tell them to stop it, and then just stand there and watch them do their work for 30 minutes to make them feel uncomfortable enough to be productive in the correct way. Step 14. 14th warning. Criticize and coach. First, you criticize them for 10 to 20 minutes, and then you show them what you expect of them so there are no more miscommunications or misunderstandings, and do let them know this is the 14th chat. Step 15. 15th warning. Bum, 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 bum. Stop and stare. That's a song. You will want to just stop somewhere and stare at their work behaviors. It doesn't matter if they see you or not, but maybe let them. End of page 2. Page 3. Stare at them for an hour. They will do right by you, and if they do not, you need to flip out on them accordingly, but not to the point where they quit. Step 16. 16th warning. Trick and trap. Walk up to them in front of their customers and tell them how wrong they are. What they did is wrong, and let them know that they are not good employees. The customer may give them sympathy, which may yield $1 tip. And at that point, you can escalate the situation even further because they took a gratuity, which is not allowed. Step 17. 17th warning. Shoulder touch. Approach the employee and gently touch their shoulder and talk to them like a child or a puppy wuppy. Do let them know that if their issues continue, they will get into troubles and that you prefer not to see that happen. Step 18. 18th warning. Stand at the door. Make them go stand at the door for the remainder of their shift and have them do nothing but greet customers. Imply that they are not in trouble, and also encourage that they aren't in trouble, but keep in mind they are in trouble. Step 19. 19th warning. Send in the next level. Send in Send in the next level of supervision to stand next to you for this step. Tell the employee that their actions do have consequences, and that these consequences are now called opportunities, and that in the future we will have to sit down and work through an opportunity. Step 20. 20th warning. Opportunity to move forward. Let the employee know, alongside a witness, that this is no longer tolerated. This is now going to be documented going forward, and that further transgressions will become written opportunities. Let them know that you have been a lackadaisically stupid manager slash supervisor slash team lead for allowing this to get through 20 warnings before realizing you could have done the 3-step process instead, called the Teach, Coach, and Opportunity process. And at the bottom, we will fill out name, date, time, location of meeting, first conversation, second conversation, third conversation. Manager slash team lead will sign here, date and time. Witness will sign and date and time as well. And then there's a comment section for the person in trouble. The store management signature will be here. The store coach will sign it too. Human resources and especially ethics will sign at the bottom. Individually, we have an opportunity. Together, we can move forward. All right, and now the quiz. Oh, the quiz. Hello. Managers must take this quiz to continue their role in the company. Salaried managers must get 10% of the questions correct to pass. Hourly managers must score 90% or better to pass this quiz to maintain their leadership roles. Please use additional paper to answer questions if needed. Number 1. Describe a situation where we're beyond going forward becomes an opportunity moment. Number 2. What is respect for the people? Number 3. What is the 3-step process and how is it better than the 20-step process? Number 4. Is it ever okay to make your employees feel bad about being unproductive? Number 5. Who does respect for the people apply to? Number 6. How are your bosses affecting you in the workplace and what are you taking away from their leadership? Number 7. Is it ever appropriate for a leader to refer to another leader or subordinate leader as a retard behind their backs at work often and then tell them that they need to stop pretending to manage because they aren't really managers? Number 8. Create your own quote to live by here. Example: individually, we're one drop. Together, we're an ocean. And then at the bottom of this quiz, we'll have name, date, and a score. Coach will sign this. District and market management will sign below. And this is for you. This costs $2.99 plus $2 shipping and handling. Have a nice day, everyone.